Hello everyone, and welcome back as we walk through Middle-earth one step at a time as Thoron is the Dwarf Champion to see if LOTRO is still free to play in 2025. Let's jump in. Last time we just made it to the Lone Lands, and so we finished up a few of the deeds, the Slayer deeds in Breland, and we just made the long trip to the Lone Lands. So that's where we're going to be picking up today. Destination Lone Lands. Talk to someone at the Forsaken Inn. That is going to be down here. So this is Weathertop right here. That's where we're at the base of Weathertop. Collect Crabine Eyes and talk to the proprietor. So looks like we are heading to the Forsaken Inn. I will turn on the track mines, and there's one right over here. Make sure we have our pickaxe ready to go. It's a barrel iron deposit. I don't think we need the barrel iron deposit, so... Oh, I do need to collect crabine eyes, though. There's some crabine around here. So we're going to... We will work on some crabine, and I think there's a crabine cell as well. Yep. So I'll also try and kill as many crabine as possible so we can get the crabine slayer. And then we will make our way towards the Forsaken Inn. So we are at the base of Weathertop right now, and Weathertop, that's where the Black Riders, in the movies, that's where the Black Riders and the Nazgul attacked Frodo. But in the books, they saw them from Weathertop and fled a little bit farther down the road. And that's where the Black Riders caught up with them, if I'm remembering correctly. There's another crabine. Let's see what happens if I can shoot it from here. Nice. Let the crabine do the climbing. They could just fly. Yep. And then Gandalf was actually also attacked by the Nazgul on Weathertop, but we didn't see that in the books or the movies. And in the books, he tells everybody about it afterwards. And in the books, Aragorn does find the Gandalf some signs that suggest some runes that suggest Gandalf was there, but he wasn't for sure. I wasn't 100% certain that Gandalf was there until they met in Rivendell and he told him the story. But Weathertop is also... We are in the area where... so there were 3 kingdoms of men. So Arnor, which was the northern kingdom, was split into 3 kingdoms, where you had Arthedain, which was here. Is there any way to see? Yep, so you had... I don't know if there's any way to see it, but... So you had Arthedain, which was in the north. And you had Cardolan, which was in the south. And then Rhudaur, which was in the east. And then the line between Rhudaur and Arthedain was the Weather Hills. And for Cardolan, it came up to the road here, and so Weathertop is really close to where all 3 kingdoms met, but it was in Arthedain. And it's also where there was a Palantir for a long time. So the kingdom of Arthedain controlled the Palantir. That was in that area. Between those 3 kingdoms, Rhudaur The one in the east didn't really ever know peace. They were kind of always kind of plagued by the Witch King and Angmar and infighting, and there was just a lot going on there. That's also why there isn't much beyond the Weathertop until you get to Rivendell. And it's this rich iron. So I think this is going to be the new rich iron. Yep, rich iron ingots. So that's what I need. Trunk of rich iron ore. I kind of got out of the way looking for crabine. So I'll head closer to the Forsaken Inn. How many do I need? Looks like I need 50 for the Slayer deed, which means that the advanced one is going to be 100. So in Bree, the biggest one was 30. Most we had to, and then it was doubled for 60, whereas now it immediately jumped from 30 to 50. So we're going to need to... Oh, rich iron deposit. Awesome. So we're going to need to find a lot more crabine just as we're questing, so that it won't take as long afterwards. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. You got this. You're a dwarf. You're good at hills and stones. Simple Athalas, we'll get that. Looks like everything could be turned in, Breland. Oh, we're being attacked. I'm hitting him with my invisible weapon. There's one. Oops. I'll make sure I'm heading in the right direction. So there's... I'm actually not sure what the Slayer deeds are for Lonelands yet. I haven't looked it up. Well, we'll see if there's half-orcs. Nope, half-orcs there isn't a Slayer deed. Oh, there's a crabine. And barrow iron. Yep, so I don't need barrow iron. What about orcs or goblins? Yep, so there's a goblin slayer deed that we're gonna have to do. And that is 50? Nope, 60 of them. I don't need the silver. There's a coney. I think we're just gonna get these quests done quick and head to the Forsaken Inn. Oh, looks like I'm good. I should have stayed in the area and looked for the orcs, but I think that's actually, yeah, to the north of where I was. Yep, they're on deposit. Okay, so here's the Forsaken Inn. Make sure that we have discovered
What can I do for you?
the stable master, which we have, and here's a Forsaken Inn with a giant hole in the roof. And if you would like, one thing you can do is always bind to a milestone to where you've been questing, but I always like to be able to return to the Prancing Pony. And here's some destination Lowlands. And talk to the proprietor of the Forsaken Inn. That's going to be here. That's going to be Anlaf.
Oh, it's a soddy day.
Okay, and then I think we are going to, we'll come back to the Forsaken Inn and do a bunch of quests here. But actually, I'm going to see, yeah, we'll come back and do some quests around here. First, we're going to head up back to where we were and take care of the White Hand Orcs in the north of Weathertop. I think this is going to be either barrow iron or silver. Yeah. So we don't need the barrow iron. Then we're just going to head back to the north side of Weathertop to fight the White Hand Orcs. So we need to kill 8 melee and 6 ranged. Are we in? Nope. So we're not. So even though that is a White Hand Spear Thrower, that would probably be a ranged orc. I'm going to make sure that we're in the quest area before I attack them. We're almost there. So there's Weathertop. There's the summit of Amansul. Okay, now I'm going to start looking for the White Hand. And I'm actually going to take out the Crabine while I'm here, so I can keep working on that Slayer deed. Okay, looks like there's an orc camp right up here. So that's probably where we're going to find a bunch of, complete quests, so... Yep, we have to do 15. Weathertop exploration. Yep, so here's some White Hand Orcs. We need Orc Slayer, so we're going to have both Goblin Slayer and Orc Slayer. So far, these have all been ranged orcs. Too far away. There we go. So we still have to try and find... Yeah, so far these have all been ranged orcs. Pillager. This is melee, right? First melee orc. So the pillagers are melee orcs. What about the messengers? Yep. Okay. Looks like there's some more orcs down here still. So, oh, this is a Crabine. pillager. And this is going to be our last range. And then we have a... Okay. I don't know. Foul arrow. There's a pillager, so... one more. There we go. Okay, now we head back down and talk to Candace. We will finish both of these quests.
How can I be of service? Greetings. What do you need?
Okay, and this is level 22, so we'll do this right away. Collect the orc orders. So, now we get to go back, and this time we have to find the orc messenger. Or an orc messenger. There's multiple of them. Oh, there we go. So any of the orc messengers I think will work for that one. And I just got kind of lucky that there was one right next that had wandered close to the camp. Because I do kind of wander around in that area.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
What can I do?
We'll start these as well.
How can I be of service? Greetings.
And we get to defeat Uzor, who is going to be up over that way. Okay. I am going the wrong way, but I can't go that way. So I have to climb up on top of the out of the valley before I can head over that way. And so you could fight along the way, which will really cut down on how long it takes to get the deeds done after you finish questing in the area. But we'll do that later. Because there's some deeds you just complete just by doing the quests in the area, you get the deeds done. So I usually don't worry about the deeds until I'm ready to move on to the next area. Which makes it take longer, but then it seems like you're just wandering around trying to find... Okay, so now I think I can defeat the... Oh no, it doesn't matter. So I need to go... Yep, so I just need to go through the fort and find my way, make my way up to the top. Oh, yep, so there's the loot boxes that I have to try and find. So battered loot box, I have to find 8 of them. there's a supply crate here, which will just have stuff for us, like loot and stuff that we can sell or use. But most of that looks like we're just gonna sell. Was there one more over here? Oh, okay. Yeah, there was. I'm not crazy. There were any here. Nope, so we just get to keep it climbing. Is there another? Nope. Okay. One more loot box. Or one more. Yeah, lock box, not loot box. I don't think there's one around here. The branches. Okay, so let's keep going up. And there's the orc letter. War Master Uzor. There's the supply crate, which is that's gonna be our loot box. The last lockbox, the orc letter, and we must, when we defeated War Master Uzor, we must have collected his bow. Now let's head back to Candith. And the orcs are gonna have started to respawn, so we might have to fight our way out, but I'm gonna see how many I can run past. See, towards the bottom they started respawning. So I think just the ones at this bottom gate here, there's no way around. I'm gonna have to go through them. As you can see, like when I'm killing the orcs, and it happened in Bree and Heirloom as well, but you gain reputation, and so like the Slayer deeds, as you kill like the orcs and the goblins and the crabine, what's gonna happen is you gain reputation with the people in that area, so that's how you become like a friend of Bree, or known through Bree is I think gonna happen first, or friend, so it'll be known throughout the Lone Lands, or friend of the Lone Lands. Those are going to happen as you complete those deeds. You get extra reputation for completing the deed, but each kill gives you a small little bit of reputation as well. Okay.
What do you need?
Choose one. The Vanquisher is 1 better. The Foe is 8 better. We're going to do that one.
What do you need?
Search and summon a Weathertop.
How can I be of service?
Spare bow. That's quite a bit better. We're going to use that.
What do you need?
Okay. So then we get to search summon of Weathertop. So we get to climb to the top of Weathertop. And I think, because that is... Yeah, it's still level 22 and we're at level 24. So we're going to keep going with the epic quest deeds for now. And we've completed a few of those. Just with staying around Candace. He's given us a few of those extra quests to do. But we're gonna keep attacking the crabine that are over here. Just keep picking away at, chipping away at the Slayer deed. So to get to the top of Weathertop, it's easiest to just follow the trail all the way up. Because it's pretty steep sides. You can't just climb up in very many places. But there's a couple different ways you can take still. You can just keep wrapping around, or you can double back here and take the switchbacks. I don't know which is faster, which has fewer enemies. I haven't gone back and timed that out. Made it to the summit of Weathertop. And so, Aragorn, in the books, he found the runes with the Gandalf sign on them. And then the three... Well, there's some, kill the lookouts while we're here. And then we get to head back down. And we will take the fast way down, which means jumping. So I think we can do it without dying. I think. We will take the fall damage though, but pretty sure we could do it without dying. Pretty sure. There we go. Talk to Candace again.
What can I do for you?
Okay, and so this one, you can do this quest, book 2, chapter 5, as either by yourself, which is a solo, or with a fellowship. It's gonna be the same quest. It's just
how can I be of service?
The Fellowship one will have the enemies will have a lot more health. Um, so we're gonna do the solo one.
What do you need?
Weathertop, once a watchtower of the Dunedain, now a refuge for orcs. Candace the Ranger strives to break their foothold in the Weather Hills.
What can I do for you?
He was saying something. They're leaders. Okay. Okay, now if you grab a torch, you can use it to light these, and then it'll bring the. Oh, come on. It'll bring some of the orcs over. They'll kind of split up to check that out, so you don't have to fight all of them at once. You know, it's just two smaller groups of 3 instead of a group of 6. Which, if you're, depending on what class you chose, it's not going to be a big deal. It's like, as a champion, there's a good chance you're going to be able, especially since I'm slightly over leveled, there's a good chance that I'd be able to get through those 6 no problem. But some of the other classes, especially like the minstrel, which is typically a healing class, if you're doing that by yourself, that that class can feel kind of squishy and easy to be killed. Especially if you're playing as one of the support classes, it might be easier to really make sure you're splitting up the groups a little bit. So we get to go straight. He's going to take the path we took earlier, and he goes up that way, which was the path we took last time. So now we get to go the other way around. I'm gonna grab one of these torches and try and run up. I don't know where the next pile is though. And they only last a certain period. And I don't see one. I don't think I can fight with it. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we'll grab this torch and run up there. So it's right there, and there's a few red dots. But we'll get here. Okay. So this will pull some of them away again. Now. So I think this is an area. Yeah. Okay. So let's kill him. And so now we have to end up going up this gate, but as you can see, it's locked. Or we don't have permission to use that, so it doesn't want us to go that way, but that's the way we're going to have to end up going. So first we have to come down here. I'm just trying to figure out. I actually don't remember what to do. Let's try grabbing the torch. Maybe there was a pile to light, and I just didn't see it. There's another torch there if we need one. Oh yeah, it's right here. So we light this. Which then, some orcs are like, hey, let's check this out. So this one, we got him to drop his bomb on himself. So now we don't have to worry about that. Because those still do a pretty decent amount of damage. But if you get out of the red square, you'll be fine. So pick up this torch. And I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I can't while I'm carrying a torch. Oh, I got Warg Slayer, so that's gonna be another Slayer for the Lonelands. Light the bonfire. Got the Warg Slayer deed. Put it started. And let's see who it attracts. So see that one hit brought me almost down to a half health. But I've got plenty of these, so we're good. And then we'll just wait a little bit for my health to refill, even though I think I'll be fine. Get to kill the big Goth Warg. I was dazed. And Mud's the Warg keeper. He looks way too small to be able to control a Warg. Looks like there's a couple more enemies coming. Or just one more. And then we are at the top of Weathertop. Talk to Candace. He got injured on his fight on the way up. So big shocker, we're gonna have to finish the rest of this by ourselves. And now we have it. Control that we have to take out. Cool, I got the first Orc Slayer. So I completed the Orc Slayer deed. Got me 5 LOTRO points and the title Champion of the Lone Lands. So we're gonna make that active just because I can. And then, so now we got a new deed, the advanced version, which means we need to kill 120 orcs. And we will finish this quest.
What do you need?
Okay. That one's a little bit better. That one's decent better.
What do you need?
Okay, so now we get to go back to the Forsaken Inn. We'll do that. We'll put all the new armor and stuff in from completing quests and never equipped it. Okay, so now we get to go back to the Forsaken Inn. And that looks like a Beorning. Yep. How many Am I doing? Oh, I have Troll Slayer too. How many of those do I have to get? 40. Okay, so there's got to be trolls somewhere that we're gonna have to find. Get Troll Slayer. Crabine Slayer. We are at 36 of 50, so we're getting there. There's a bunch of crabine here. I can't pass that opportunity up. Let's see, what can I turn in the Lowlands? This looks like I can. So it gets me 20. Wait, what about the sword sheaths? So there's 40. There's so 4, 5, 6. I think I can get all of those turned in. I think there's a spot at the Forsaken Inn to turn in tasks. Just stay on the road now for the last, what, half a kilometer? Oops. Yeah, 600 meters. It's a little bit over half. Was there anything else we would need for Scholar? Medium hides we could sell for quite a bit. FLS, opals you can sell for a lot. Bloodstones. Polished pendant, I think that starts a quest. So we'll grab that. There we go. Yep, that started the quest. Find and return the pendant to its owner. Which, okay, so there's a couple of spots for that one. Okay, let's turn in the, so we grabbed the, what did we grab? We grabbed the blackened sword sheaths. The dusky wings. And months at the Forsaken Inn. Go inside. I do. So to turn in tasks, you have to go inside.
I'm sorry, did you need something? It's a sorry day. I don't know if you
can
can
accept
help
it, but
me.
we're not going to use that right now. And then we're going to turn in.
Woe to me. Woe to me.
There's 2. So we can do 3 more today. And then we'll have reached our task limit. So blackened sword sheaths and dusky wings.
It's a sorry day. Can't you leave me to my misery?
And then we can do 1 more. I think I have enough blackened sword sheaths. Another one. Yep, but not dusky wings.
It's a sorry day.
Path limit reached. Okay, now I'm gonna clear out my inventory list. And
I'm sorry. Did he need something?
I just had to double check, make sure. Okay, then we'll repair everything. Neat. Okay, so then let's actually talk to I
Is there
don't think
something
I
I
need
can
a
do
bow,
for you?
but yeah, 10 to 13, 11 to 15. So we're good there. About the two-handed.
What can I do for you?
See if the two-handed weaponsmith has anything. Let's see. 10 to 14, 8 to 11, 9 to 12, 12 to 15. So nope, we still have the better axe than anything they have to sell. Well, here we are at the Forsaken Inn. We did some quests, and I think that will be all for today. Thanks for joining, and we will see you next time. Thanks.